Jai Shri Mataji. Let's bow down and humbly request in our hearts to Shri Mataji. O Divine Mother, please accept our surrender. Please let your divine form grace our hearts, our mind, our attention. Let's collectively rise our Kundalini and take a bandhan. Short, silent meditation. Jai Shri Mataji. Let us welcome Shri Mataji by Aarti. Now we shall listen to the talk of Shri Mataji.
Today we have gathered here to do the Navaratri Puja. There were 9 times when the major incarnations of the Mother of this universe were manifested. They were manifested with a purpose. That purpose is to protect her bhaktas, her disciples, her children. This was a binding love. She could not escape it. Mother's love is binding. She cannot escape it. And she has to manifest it, work it out, and give that protection to all her children. This protection in the modern times has taken another form. In those days, the evil was trying to harm, to destroy the people who were righteous, who were bhaktas, who were doing good things, who wanted to lead a very religious life. So to save them, she incarnated. To protect them, she incarnated. But they knew what was good. They knew what was wrong. And they wanted to preserve their good life, their precious life. They didn't care for money, they didn't care for power, but just they wanted their life. Means they wanted to be alive, to worship the goddess. And when they were troubled or harmed or destroyed by these evil forces, she had to manifest. But in modern times, it's become very complicated, as the modern times are complicated. First of all, in the mind, in the lifestyle, in the society of good human beings, righteous human beings, fear of the wrong has entered. Like they are afraid, say, of their priests, of their churches, of their temples, of their mosques, which are all false. They are not afraid of God. They don't believe in God. They think they have created God and they can manage God. So who is God? The way they behave, you can see clearly that they do not recognize the existence of God. God Almighty, who is a wrathful God. They are not at all worried as to what will happen to them. They don't even believe in the second life. They don't believe in the resurrection. They are very short-sighted, evil people doing all kinds of evil things. So, somehow or other, as soon as you are born into some sort of a brand. You are this, you are that, you are that, you are that. As soon as you are born. So the first brand comes onto this modern man is of a religion to which he belongs. We can't avoid it. He has to be jolly well belonging to some religion. You go anywhere, even in the passport, nowadays they have stopped it. Otherwise, they used to ask, what is your religion? And in India, if you said you had no religion, they would not give you a passport. Because you are not yet qualified evil person. Or you are not following qualified evil people. So that very simple, gullible, good people, very righteous, believers of God, developed this kind of a fear which was put into their heads by these false people. That if you don't do like this, if you don't pay money to us, then God will be wrathful. If you do not come to the confession, then God will be angry. If you do not tolerate our nonsense, God will be angry. All these things started going into the brains of the people very easily. In some religion, they believe there is no sin in drinking. In some religion, they believe there is no sin in marrying many women. In some religion, they believe that you can have caste system. All is anti-God, absolutely anti-God activity perpetuated into the society by these priests who are supposed to be in charge of the religion. So the first horrible conditioning we have when we start Sahaja Yoga is this. So to start something afresh, they find it very difficult. So the first protection Mother had to render is from this condition. The second one is that of the country. Either you belong to this country, to that country, or to that country. And these days every country is competing with each other in all kinds of corruption, mafia, all kinds of things. Every country. Suddenly you discover. You have faith in one country, you find, oh no, they were supporting certain person secretly. So whether they are democratic or anything, there is a kind of a mafia working everywhere under something. So the so-called laws also are only for people who are simple, gullible, pure citizens, and not for the people who put those laws on them. They take bribes, they take all kinds of things, but still they are supposed to be in charge of law, doing all kinds of illegal things. Because they have made the law, so they know how to be illegal. So this is the second type of fear that is in the minds of the modern time. Then the third thing was the war. Wars after wars came in. So many people developed a kind of a fear about war. And as a reaction, they developed a kind of a stupid ego, just they said to protect themselves. In protection themselves, they have built up a big ego and they are now becoming very, we should say, aggressive people. So this kind of a wider range, I should say, of fear, it can be directed into any direction, it can be directed towards anyone. Then comes is the fear of race. Racialism. Now I am told that neo-Nazism is taking its own course and is coming up like a little snake. So this is another area which is very dangerous now working on. Now in the minds of seekers, and they are seeking, they have been to many gurus, they have read all kinds of books, but they are seeking. You can, in seeking, drink any kind of water, develop all kinds of diseases. What can you do? You are seeking after all, you are thirsty. It has to be excused. And that's how they develop lots of problems, not only in their body, but also in their brain. And now it's a very delicate thing. If you tell somebody that you have been to such and such guru, he doesn't want to hear. Because for him, now the guru has become the last one. You cannot say anything against his guru. Now, when he starts suffering, then he may accept. But to take it out that guru is also very delicate. Because if you want to take out that guru, then he might be hurt. So it's a very delicate operation. Then the modern society. The less said the better. The norms of modern society are given to us by people who were characterless, like Freud, who had no sense of morality, or by drunkards, though they don't have any statues of drunkards. But most of them, if you see, the abandonment of our value system comes through drinking. And the drinking was there, but not to this extent. I mean, everybody was not a drunkard. These days, everybody can be a drunkard. And there's no shame about it. With that drinking, our value system started dropping down, and people have accepted now the normal thing is abandonment. This is another view. Formerly, the parents used to support a person if he would take to God, if he would take to righteous life, or to something higher. And if they saw these qualities in their child, they used to be happy. But these days, the other way around, the parents don't like it. As if the parents have lost everything in themselves, so they want to hold on to their children, grandchildren, and possess them. And brainless creatures, because their brain has been already washed off. There's nothing in their brains. To fight the parents also is a big problem. So this kind of a fear is also there, that my mother should not know, my father should not know this. You can say from all sides. The fear is burning like flames. And we are now here in Kali Yuga. We have started such. So the way we have to work out our protection has to be mutual. Mother, of course, is there to protect you all the time. Her powers are there to protect you. But surprisingly, in the modern times, there is one condition which has to be fulfilled. Because in those days, good were good and evil were evil. There was no mixing up. So once they asked for goddess, they accepted her. She came in her real form and she worked it out. But in modern times, you must know that all these evil things are also lingering in your head a little bit here and there. People are extremely superficial. They are very much prone to the mass attitude, fashions, things like that. Sort of their personality is not that developed as that of those bhaktas who knew they were right, who knew they were righteous, who knew whatever they were doing was correct and were standing on their legs, firm. So, the modern Sahaja is very different from the Sahaja of olden time. Because in the olden times, it was not easy to get realization. 1 in a billion or in a trillion. And they had to work very hard. So as they worked hard, very hard, they got cleansed and built up themselves and toiled. Like any art piece which takes time, is done with care, is definitely 1,000 times better than these modern artists just putting 2-3 lines like this. So today's human being is like a modern artist, you see. You put one line and you say, you must see this into that person. You must have an identity. I mean, what identity you can have? With one line, you say, find out the identity. So the Sahajogis which are today here have to realize that all these things are surrounding us. And these evil forces are also there. There are some within us, some are without. So it looks to be a very difficult task, but it's not. Because one condition, if you can understand, is that you have to recognize me. I know I'm Mahamaya, I'm really very clever at it. But I'm truthful. I do not have crocodile tears. I cannot have. I'm truthful. But still, I'm Mahamaya. So to recognize me, what should we do? If we recognize, then you are protected. And the cleansing is the simplest thing in Sahaja Yoga, is to be collective. If you are not collective, then know that something wrong with you. If you are collective, then as if you are taking your bath in the river Ganges. You don't have to go to Himalayas, you don't have to do individual sadhana much, you don't have to, just be collective. If you are collective, if you are enjoying the collective, then you should know that you are clean. No blemishes there. You are absolutely all right. Now the second part of this Mahamaya business. I had to be very close to you. I had to be extremely close. Talk to you, to have a rapport, to tell you everything about yoga, to make you absolutely aware of yourself. This had to be done, and with all these complications within your mind, within your heart, within your body, I had to work it out. To come close in the real form would have been very dangerous. So one had to be a Mahamaya. But despite that, if you could recognize me, to understand me, that I am Divine Personality, it's an incarnation. That's all the deities want. Then they'll look after you in every way. They'll give you all the powers, they'll give you all the satisfaction, all the protection that you want. This is the condition which for a rational mind is very difficult to understand. That how can Adi Shakti be in one body? How can the infinite can become finite? But human beings cannot do that. Only human being. God can do it. He is God after all. And if so, you have so many miracles, you have so many photographs, so many things to see, but this is what one has to recognize. Now, I see people, when I talk to them, they start talking to me a little frivolously. Not with that depth, not with that feeling that I am Mahamaya. Then some of them even answer me. Some of them, if I tell them something, they are ready to give an answer, explanation. Of course, this freedom I have given you deliberately. But must understand that you have to talk to me in a way that is, you would talk to Adi Shakti. Very important. Then how you behave is very important. It should not be artificial. It should not be superficial. But best is to put your hand on your heart, both the hands, and just try to feel. Your mother is Adi Shakti. She has created all this universe. She has created all this world. And she is for your protection. Even Sri Krishna could not protect Pandavas They had to go in the forest, they had to suffer. But not such ways. As soon as I come to know about your problems, my attention can work. Sri Rama himself had to go to jungles. All this is given to you, this protection, because you are seekers of truth. And the truth is that I am the Adi Shakti incarnated. Once this truth becomes one with yourself, there is nothing to fear. Because all the deities know this fact. They know about this incarnation very well. They are all prepared for it. And they'll do anything to substantiate your belief. In every way they are trying to give you my photographs in the sky, this, that, all sorts of things. God knows what they are going to do today. They are so anxious. They are behind the stage, before the stage, all sides of the stage, listening to me, feeling happy that I am telling you the truth. But the way they recognize and the way they act, they never disobey. If you behave in the same manner, you are completely protected from all these problems I have told you. Now I won't say you shouldn't hate anyone, you shouldn't do nothing of the kind. I wouldn't say you should not steal something. I wouldn't say that you make money, don't make money out of such a nothing. I don't even say don't drink, don't smoke. I never said so. But automatically, once you know whom you are facing, in whose protection you are, automatically you will do that. Automatically. You will have no fear. Once you have recognized, you will have no fear from anyone. And the more you show that recognition, the more you realize it, you get higher and higher. Not only spiritually, but every way, mentally, socially, economically, politically. It's very remarkable that not only that you recognize me as a mother who loves you very much, but a mother who is powerful to protect you. It's very powerful. If you realize that, and if you feel that within your heart, supposing I correct you sometime, instead of feeling sad, you should see that how fortunate I am that Adi Shakti herself is correcting me. She is taking interest in me. How fortunate I am to be born at this time, to be with her in her great work. What have I done? This recognition itself will fulfill all the incarnations of Navaratri. So today we are worshipping the Durga, Kali, all these great goddesses, these powers, even Radha. It was Radha who killed Kamsa, not Shri Krishna. He had to ask Radha to come and kill him. It's the power that kills. So, if you realize that your mother is the Adi Shakti, I know of so many people. There's one gentleman who is working in London airport. Somebody tried to trouble him. He said, you see, be careful. My mother is very powerful, you don't know. Next day that man lost his job, lost his business, lost this, lost this. And he came to me and said, now which is your mother? Let me see her. There was a farmer in near Rauri. And in the night, 3 men came to steal some sugar cane. And next day they came and they said, which goddess do you worship? He said, why? There were 3 hefty people watching guarding your field. And we came just to, we thought better take some of this sugar cane after all. It looks so nice. And they beat us. Of course we never got hurt. So just behind this recognition is all the powers. There are so many stories I can tell you. How things have happened, how it has worked. But if you are doubting, still half faith, this, that, then things won't be all right. You shouldn't worry about your reputation. Just go with full speed into any direction, knowing one thing, that you are my child and that I am Adishakti. Everything that looks horrible will become better. We have seen it now in this France case and all that, what has happened. Don't worry about anything, just know that I am the Adishakti. That all the powers of gods and goddesses and all that are within me. And they are within me and they are all looking after. But if that recognition is not there, they are not going to recognize you either. So for today's Navaratri, I have to tell you that just try to keep in mind that today you are worshipping the Adishakti and not only Durga. And you are worshipping Durga and all these goddesses to thank them. Because if they had not saved you that time, you would have been so frightened, you would have become bad people and you would not have been here. That is why we are thankful to them for saving us and giving us this protection at that time when we were very helpless. May God bless you.
Today, on the 8th of October 2024, 24, we, Sahaja yogis from all over the world, gathered here in Cabella, near River Borbera, on the occasion of the 6th night of Navaratri, to worship your most auspicious form of Shri Durga Shri Katyayani. We humbly request your divine presence so that all forces of Shakti are awakened within us. O Mother of the Universe, we pray you tonight to bestow us with strong faith and deep devotion like that of Shri Ganesha. O Queen of all, you who exist in the form of everything and have all power, save us from error. We salutate to you, O Devi Durga, awaken within us all deities and may all the evil and all negativity from all over the world destroyed, and your all children become fearless and give us the power of forgiveness. Shri Mataji, kindly guide us and forgive us if we commit any mistake during this puja. Jai Shri Mataji. Let's start with Shri Ganesh Puja.
So for Shri Ganesha Puja, I would like to invite yogis from two different categories. One is from the hosting countries of Navaratri who in the last 5 nights have not had the opportunity to come to the stage to offer their pranams or to make an offering. So those from the hosting countries who up till now haven't had opportunity to come to the stage. And the other category, yogis from any country present here who have never been invited to the stage at an international puja in Cabella. So an international puja in Cabella from any country who have never been to the stage. Only those, please. Thank you. So we'll start with Shri Ganesha mantra once and then Shri Ganesha Atara Shirsha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Om Namaste Ganapate Tvameva Pratyaksham Tattvamasi
हिंदी वन। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। माता तेरी पार्वती पिता महादेवा, माता तेरी पार्वती पिता महादेवा।
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। आँख दे तकोदना को गाया, आंगना को आँख दे तकोदना को गाया। अंजना को पुत्र दे निर्धना को माया, अंजना को पुत्र दे निर्धना को माया। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। गणपति देवा गणपति देवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। पांचदाओ पूजदाओ ओर्चदाओ मेवा, पांचदाओ पूजदाओ ओर्चदाओ मेवा। लाडुओं का भोग लागे संत कर सेवा, लाडुओं का भोग लागे संत कर सेवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। गणपति देवा गणपति देवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। एकदंत देवदंत चारभुजधारी, एकदंत देवदंत चारभुजधारी। नासिका सिंदूर शोभे चूड़ की सवारी, नासिका सिंदूर शोभे चूड़ की सवारी। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। माता तेरी पार्वती पिता महादेवा, माता तेरी पार्वती पिता महादेवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। माता तेरी पार्वती पिता महादेवा, माता तेरी पार्वती पिता महादेवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा।
Shri Ganesha, Jai 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 Shri Ganesha, Maha Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha, Maha Ganesha, Jai Shri 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 Ganesha, Maha Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha, Maha Ganesha, Jai Shri 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 Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Jai 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 Shri Ganesha, Maha Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha, Maha Ganesha, Jai Shri 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 Ganesha, Maha Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha, Maha Ganesha, Jai Shri 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 Ganesha,
Shuklavasa Mandidam Kalparuksha Bhaktarachna Mostute Gajanana. Vishvavirya, Vishvasurya, Vishvakarma Nirmalam, Vishvahatta, Vishvakarta, Yantratantra Pujitam, Chaturmukam, Chaturbhujam, Sevitam, Chaturikam, Kantanam, Shabhaktarashna, Vasute Gajanana. Majasutam Avej Ganesha Vishanandanam Ekaranta Vakra Kundanagaya Yasutraka Raktagatra Kumbhanekta Shuklavasta Manditam Kalpravucha Bhaktarachna Mostute Gajanana Gajanana Mostute Gajanana. Hindi 1, 2, 3. Jaiye Ganapati Jagavandana 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 Shankara Subhana Bhavani Nandana Shankara Subhana Bhavani Nandana Jaiye Ganapati Jagavandana Siddhi Sadhana Gajavandana Vinayaka Siddhi Sadhana Gajavandana Vinayaka Siddhi Sadhana Gajavandana Vinayaka Siddhi Sadhana Gajavandana Vinayaka Kripa Sindhu Sundara Sabadayaka Kripa Sindhu Sundara Sabadayaka Jaiye Ganapati Jagavandana Jaiye Ganapati Jagavandana Gaiye Ganapati Jagavandana Shankara Subhana Bhavani Nandana Gaiye Ganapati Jagavandana Modaka Priya Mudamangala Data Modaka Priya Mudamangala Data Vijavari Dibudi Vidata Gaiye Ganapati Jagavandana Gaiye Ganapati Jagavandana Gaiye Ganapati Jagavandana Shankara Subhana Bhavani Nandana Gaiye Ganapati Jagavandana Mangate Yogi Janakara Jore Yogi Janakara Jore Yogi Janakara Jore Mangate Yogi Janakara Jore Basu Shri Mataji Manasa More Basu Shri Mataji Manasa More Gaiye Ganapati Jagavandana 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 Shankara Subhana Bhavani Nandana Gaiye Ganapati Jagavandana Gaiye Ganapati Jagavandana Ganapati Jagavan, Ganapati Jagavandana. Can we have more volume on the tabla, please? On the dolak, sorry, dolak. Three and four.
Gauri Puja. 3 unmarried ladies, girls, please come to the stage to do Gauri Puja.
From any country. 2 more, please, if possible.
Devi Puja. 5 married ladies, please come to the stage to do Devi Puja.
Sanskrit folk. Shri
Devi Namostute Sarva Mangala Mangaye Shive Sarvata Sarike Sharanye Triyambake Gauri Nirmalama Namostute. Itativadanyam samyam lokanatraya bushitam patuna sava bhutebhyam kachayani namostute sarva mangala mangaye shive sarvata sarike sharanye triyambake gauri Nirmalama Namostute. Sarva Mangala Mangaye Shive Sarvata Sarike Sharanye Triyambake Gauri Nirmalama Namostute Jwala Karala Machuram Ashisa Sura Suranam Trishulam Patu Nodite Padrakali Namostute Sarva Mangala Mangaye Shive Sarvata Sarike Sharanye Triyambake Gauri Nirmalama Namostute Sarva Mangala Mangaye Shive Sarvata Sarike Sharanye Triyambake Gauri Nirmalama Namostute Nirmalama Namostute Nirmalama Namostute.
The great Rishi spoke. After Raktabija was slain and the other demons had been killed, Shumbha and Nishumbha were filled with rage. Having seen his great soldiers killed, the Asura Nishumbha rushed forward with his battalion. Surrounding and following him, the army of Asuras came, angrily biting their lips as they advanced to slay the goddess. And Shumbha, full of rage after fighting the mothers, also advanced, surrounded by his troops. The desperate combat between the goddess and Shumbha and Nishumbha looked like two thunderclouds raining violent showers of arrows on her. But Chandika cut through those arrows with her own arrows and wounded both demon kings' limbs with her weapons. Nishumbha grasped a sharp scimitar and glittering shield. he struck the head of the lion, that noble beast that carried the goddess. When her steed was struck, the Devi quickly split his sword with a sharp arrow and destroyed his lovely shield, which had been decorated with 8 moons. With his shield broken and sword split, Nishumbha hurled his spear, which she split with her discus as it approached. Then Nishumbha, blazing with anger, grabbed his dart. This also she smashed with her fist. He flung his club. She shivered it to ashes with her trident. Then, as the demon advanced, battle axe in hand, she felled him to the ground with a multitude of arrows. Seeing his mighty brother, Nishumbha, felled by the goddess, Shumbha was outraged. He strode forward to kill the mother Ambika. As he stood on his chariot, his 8 arms upraised with splendid weapons, he seemed to fill the entire sky. The Devi watched his approach and blew her conch. She twanged her bowstring, making an unbearable sound. She filled all directions with the ringing of her bell, which unnerved the demon hosts. The lion gave a roar, which penetrated the 10 regions of the sky and destroyed the pride of the demon's elephants. Then Kali sprang into the sky and came down, slapping the earth with both hands. This boom drowned all of those other sounds. The goddess Shivaduti gave an ominous loud laugh. The demons trembled, and Shumbha flew into a terrible rage. Ambika said, "Stand still, evil one," and the Devas all shouted, "Victory to you." Shumbha came on, hurling his flaming spear, terrible like a mountain of fire. She extinguished this with her meteor. O king, the terrible roar of the lion filled the interspace between the 3 worlds, but the dreadful thunderclaps of the Devi smothered even that. The Devi and the demon each split the hundreds of fiery arrows of the other. Then Chandika grew angry and hit him with her trident. He fell to the ground in a faint. Then Nishumbha recovered his senses and grasped a bow. He struck the Devi and Kali and the lion with his arrows. That Danuja, Lord, the son of Diti, extended his 10,000 arms and covered Chandika with a myriad of discuses. Then the great goddess Durga, destroyer of all difficulties, became angry and split those discuses and arrows with her own arrows. Nishumbha then took up his mace and, surrounded by his army, rushed at Chandika to kill her. But even as he came, she clove his club with a sharp sword. He grabbed a pike. As Nishumbha came at her with his dart, she pierced him in the heart with her swift pike. And from his pierced heart, another valiant warrior emerged, saying, "Stop!" Laughing vigorously, the Devi cut off his head as he was speaking. He fell down dead. The lion then devoured the asuras whose necks he had crushed, and Kali and Shivaduti devoured the others. Many great asuras were killed by Kaumari with her spear. Others were frightened away by Brahmani sprinkling vibrated water. Some were felled by Maheshvari with her trident. Others were smashed by the snout of Varahi. Some were cut to pieces by her discus. Aindri killed some with the thunderbolt from her palms. Some did away with themselves. Some fled the battlefield. And others were eaten by Kali, Shivaduti, and the lion. Many great asuras were killed by Kaumari with her spear. And others again were frightened away by Brahmani, who sprinkled vibrated water. As Shumba saw his brother Nishumbha, who was dear to him as life itself, now dead, and his army slaughtered, he spoke angrily, "O Durga, you have become arrogant, proud of your success. Do not boast here. There is no reason to look so haughty. You depend on these others for your strength." The Devi said, "O vile creature, I am all alone in the world of movement. Who else is there beside me? These goddesses are manifestations of my powers. See, they dwell within me alone." Then Brahmani and all the others were absorbed into her body. Ambika was all alone. The Devi said, "All these forms projected here are my attributes. I have now withdrawn them. I stand alone on the battlefield. So come, let us fight." Then, while Devas and Asuras watched, a dreadful battle began between the Devi and Shumba. They fought without quarter, hurling deadly missiles and showering arrows in a fight which frightened all the worlds. The demon lord broke the divine weapons which the Devi hurled in hundreds. The mighty weapons he employed, she, Parameshvari, easily smashed with a forceful sound of hum. Then the demon covered the Devi with hundreds of arrows. In her wrath, she split his bow with her arrows. His bow now broken, he used a pike. That too she cut with her discus, as it still lay in his hand. Then he, the supreme lord of the demons, took up his sword and his brilliant shield adorned with 100 moons, and charged. Chandika split his sword as he came. Her arrows also pierced his bright shield. His steeds were slain, his charioteer gone. The Daitya grasped his fearsome mace, ready to kill Ambika. But her arrows split the mace. Shumba raised his fist and rushed at her. He struck at her heart, but she hit his chest with her open palm, and he fell, wounded, to the earth. But immediately he rose again and seized her as he flew into the sky. And Chandika fought him there, unsupported. The Siddhas and Munis watched the fight with shock and dismay. Such fierce, close combat had never been seen before. But after a long time, Ambika lifted him up, whirled him around, and threw him down to earth. Then that evil Asura Shumba raised his fist and rushed at her for the kill. This time, the Devi met him with a dart which pierced his chest. He fell lifeless to the ground, shaking the entire earth and its mountains, oceans, and islands. At the death of the wicked demon, the whole world rejoiced. The sky cleared. Peace was restored. The clouds and meteors which had foretold danger now were gone, and the rivers flowed in their courses again when Shumbha was destroyed. The hearts of the gods were filled with joy. The Gandharvas resumed their songs, and others played instruments. Nymphs danced, gentle breezes blew, the sun glowed, and sacred fires blazed peacefully. All disturbing sounds were silenced everywhere. And with overflowing joy, the Rishis and Munis took up the worship of the Great Mother. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha.
For offering the garland, we'd like to invite the members of Casa Madre and also Philip, Ezio and Duilio, if they're here. And for the Aarti, could all the members of the audio, visual, streaming, the whole team please come forward for the Aarti? Let's stand.
O Divine Mother, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, we cannot find words to express our heartfelt love and gratitude for all the loving care and attention with which you have guided, protected, and inspired us always. We thank you again and again, Shri Mataji. We, with full surrender and from the bottom of our hearts, ask and pray to finish all wars in the universe and establish peace and dharma. May you are the victorious, and may your glory manifest all over the world. Jai Shri Mataji. We will slowly open our eyes and thanks Shri Mataji for this puja, for this meditation, for these blessings, and with great love to Shri Mataji. Thank you for all again and again. Jai Shri Mataji. Let us raise our Kundalini and take abandon.
please distribute the prasad, and let's just stay silent and in meditation. I think we all are anyway. So tomorrow, Shri Mataji's living room will be open between 3 and 5 in the afternoon, if people wish to go and meditate. So between 3 and 5 in the afternoon. And tomorrow's evening will begin again with a puja at 8 p.m. The morning meditation and the meal times are the same. We hope to start as close to 8 p.m. as possible tomorrow. And there is the possibility, although not 100% confirmed, that there may be a sitar recital after the puja. So we wait confirmation, but it's a good possibility. So don't miss tomorrow. Jai Shri Mataji. Pasquale is saying weenie puja and a concert. send somebody? Okay. Good. I'll let you know.
Allah. Urbeti. Urbeti.
Aha.
Hai bai no kan song book.
Beti muladar da varya maji.
Ganesh ke sabar
Rasaleria re pinjare vani mungiya. Ganesh ke sabar rasaleria re pinjare vani mungiya. Moka ke sabar rasaleria re pinjare vani mungiya. Shama ke sabar rasaleria re pinjare vani mungiya. Siddhi ke sabar rasaleria re pinjare vani
Svadhisthana Varyamaji.
Hari ke sabar
Maji.
Ure ure beti vishudi davarya maji. Keisha sabara saderiya re pinjare mari muniya. Radha ke sabara saderiya re pinjare mari muniya. Muri ke sabara saderiya re pinjare mari muniya. Rasa ke sabara saderiya re pinjare mari muniya. Chalak musafire, chalak musafire moniya re pinjare mari muniya. Chalak musafire moniya re pinjare mari muniya. Dark skin. Allah. Ure ure beti Sahaja davarya maji. Allah. Sildeya re pinjare mari muniya. Sabara saderiya re pinjare mari muniya. Mata ke sabara saderiya re pinjare
बोलो बोलो श्री हरि शक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देवी की
Mataji, 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 Mataji. Spanish. 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 Mataji. Italian. Italian song. Italian song. Aspettando lei, aspettando.
ज्योति जगे श्री वाली तेरे चरना